players, please come forward when your name is called. We begin with the second all-conference team winners. First from Columbus State. At forward, Anna Grady. Midfielder, Kimmy May. Midfielder, Rachel Swigard. Defender, Carly Canzanari. And the second team all-conference goalkeeper, Bria Riancho. And now the second team all-conference from Flagler. Midfielder, Moa Arlebo. And defender, Shannon Matei. And now for our first team all-conference selections. First from Columbus State. Midfielder, Vanessa Aviles. Midfielder, Maddie Peterson. Defender, Madeline Goodfellow. And defender, Parker Morgan. And now the first team all-conference selections from Flagler. At forward, Sarah Sandberg. Midfielder, Chloe Byrne. Midfielder, Annie Habib. Defender, Sarah Carr. Defender, Hannah Dolores. And our first team all-conference goalkeeper, Sarah Lisa Duval. Ladies and gentlemen, the Elite 16 award is presented to the player competing in the championship with the highest overall cumulative GPA. The Spring 2021 Women's Soccer Elite 16 award is presented to Madeline Goodfellow of Columbus State. Of the year. Award winner from Columbus State, Vanessa Avila. And this season, we have co-players of the year. Our first PBC Player of the Year is Columbus State's Madeline Goodfellow. And our next PBC Player of the Year, goalkeeper Sarah Lisa Duval of Flagler. Lastly, the PBC Coach of the Year, Ashley Martin of Flagler College. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the American flag located next to the scoreboard to honor America and those who serve to protect her in the playing of our national anthem.
host the Peach Belt Conference Soccer Championship game from St. Augustine. Hi everyone, welcome to a hot but clear day here in St. Augustine as Flagler welcomes in Columbus State for the PBC Championship. 2 championships in 2 days. The men will play tomorrow at 3 o'clock. But first, it is the women. Flagler comes in 8-0-1 overall, 6-0-1 in the PBC. They've scored 31 goals and allowed just 3. And perennial powerhouse Columbus State, equally impressive on the season, 6-1-1 overall, 5-1-1 in the league. Saints are guided by Ashley Martin in his 7th season. He is 46-19-9 here at Flagler. Martin, Flagler alum and letterman in his own right, lettered 4 years here for the Saints on the men's team. And the Cougars are guided by Jay Entlick in his 17th season. He started the program back in 2004, the winningest coach in PBC history, 13 NCAA appearances, 6 national quarterfinals, 2 Final Fours, and a runner-up in 2015. He is 380-25 in his illustrious career. Saints on the left of your screen in the all-red uniforms with the white numerals, and the Cougars in the gray with the white numerals. All conference awards handed out ahead of time. Ashley Martin is the coach of the year. His goalkeeper, Sarah Lisa Dubell, is the co-player of the year, along with Columbus State's Madeline Goodfellow. And we're underway. Throw in for the Cougars. Will go out over the end line, a goal kick for Flagler. Flagler with tremendous numbers. Again, the 31 goals and just 3 goals allowed. In fact, 5 players have as many or more goals than all of their opponents combined on the season. Foul called deep in the Saints' end. Free kick for the Cougars. By the Saints defense. Cougars maintain possession and the first save of the game from Duvell. Flagler in transition. Work it through the left side. First team picks announced before the game today. The coach of the year, Ashley Martin. First team, selections for the Saints: Annie Habib, Sarah Sandberg, Hannah Dolores, Shannon Matai, Sarah Carr, Chloe Byrne, and the goalkeeper, Sarah Lisa Dubell. Centering pass from the Saints, and the goalkeeper will track it down. A lot of contact there. Bria Riancho is in goal for the Cougars. Saints force a turnover. So Sarah Sandberg. And this will be a corner kick coming for the Saints. Sandberg will take the kick for Flagler, the senior from Sweden. Couple of headers in the box. And now Habib gets off a shot, but it's wide of frame. Flagler beat UNC Pembroke in the semifinals earlier this week, 2-1, to advance to this championship game. And this is what it's all about. There is no NCAA tournament in Division II this season. So this is the trophy to play for. Riancho distributes. Physical play in the midfield. Will play it back to Dubell. And this one will roll over the end line for a goal kick. sent deep into Flagler territory. Sarah Carr collects it. And they'll work through Dubell. Coach Martin really loves the way Dubell can distribute, particularly with their feet, but also with her throws. And this one will go over for a goal kick. Centering pass from the Cougars, and Dubell's there. Nice look for Madison North. Flagler comes away with the ball out of bounds and a throw in for the Saints. This is Sandberg. Ball sent in the corner, but too long for the Cougars, and it'll be a throw-in for the Saints. Limited crowd here at Saints Field. In pre-COVID times, not unusual to see upwards of 1,000 fans here. Flagler soccer has become very popular. Maddie Peterson with the ball. This is Kimmy May on the right wing, and the header travels through the mouth of the goal. And a throw-in for the Cougars. Columbus State won at North Georgia earlier this week, 2-1 to advance to this championship match. Columbus State keeping a lot of pressure on the Flagler defense here early on. And a long shot. And another save from Dubell. Sarah Lisa Dubell, a senior from Braunfels, Germany. 2019 All PBC, All Region. PBC Tournament MVP after 3 consecutive shutouts. and a program record 11 shutouts over the course of the season. Sandberg fighting off a double team. Carr plays it back to Dubell. Flagler reverses field. This is Lannon, 22. And a turnover. The ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Saints. Sandberg left alone on the right wing, and her pass is deflected for the moment. And now a counterattack. Aaron pass. This is Swigard. Out to the right wing. And the shot is saved by Dubell, but it'll be a corner kick for the Cougars. Saints defense forces the turnover. It will be a goal kick. And an errant pass gives it back to the Cougars on the throw-in. By the Saints D. Swigard with some pressure, but ball just out of her reach and to Dubell's hands. Lopez plays it forward to Habib. And now a ball intended, I think, for Sandberg, but a little long. We're past the halfway point here in the first half of this PBC Championship. Swigart in the midfield, stolen away. That was Lopez. And a run for Habib. Habib is knocked down, and a play on. A lot of contact from behind there, and the Saints bench calling for a foul on that play. Gorgeous weather for soccer. Low 80s, clear, not a lot of humidity today in St. Augustine. Once again, they'll work it back to Dubell, who will distribute along the left side this time. Another turnover forced by the Cougars. Kimmy May. Centering pass is deflected over the inline. It'll be a corner kick coming. And Maddie Peterson will take it for Columbus State. Saints clear it, working ahead to Habib. Habib, the senior from North Carolina. 7 goals, 3 assists this season. First team in 2019 and here in the 2020 season. That was 2021, but this counts statistically as 2020. Habib just manhandled by a couple of Cougars, and finally a whistle. Our referees, Sam Gillespie is the center ref. His assistants, Eden Kapijic and Merced Turjakasan. Bell way out of the goal. You can see her comfort level stepping up to help press forward for the Saints. And this one out of bounds off of Dolores. Sandberg for Habib. And a whistle and a handball, I believe. Oh. Sandberg just out of her reach. Lopez. And another takeaway by the Cougars. Try to work it through the right side. This is a beautiful ball. And Matei was there to intercept for Flagler. Now on the counterattack. Cougars have numbers here. Flagler's defense regroups. Looking for Sandberg. That one intercepted. And a timeout, a hydration break here for both sides. We'll step aside. You're watching the PBC Soccer Championship. We're scoreless. And welcome back. No score here as Columbus State will have the throw in. Eavesdropping on Coach Martin's talk during the hydration break. He said wind is playing a huge factor in this. The wind is blowing hard from right to left. Certainly favoring the Cougars in this first half. Coach also imploring his team to make better connections on their passes. Several giveaways.
substitution.
And a substitution for Flagler into the game, number 11 and number 18 for the Saints.
Bryn Wexler.
Maria Castorina Mujica and Bryn Wexler into the game. Checking out are Lopez and Nielsen. Now Saints putting some pressure on. Let the Cougars take it right back. Oh, crossing shot just missed. Maddie Peterson putting undue pressure on the Saints defense, and she was responsible for that crossing pass and just missed the connection. And a goal kick for Flagler. 2019 saw the Saints go to the Final Four. They're the Southeast Region champions. Also the Peach Belt Conference regular season and tournament champions. 23-1-1 a season ago. 10-0-1 in the PBC. They beat Catawba, Lincoln Memorial, Wingate, and Nova Southeastern in the NCAA tournament. Lost to Western Washington 2-0 in the Final Four. And Western Washington eventually lost to Grand Valley State 1-0 in the championship match, 1-0 in 2 overtimes. Cougars set up their attack. This is Peterson from the left this time. Sends it in. And Dubell turns them away again. Long pass intended for Sandberg. And the ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars. And a substitution for Columbus State into the game, number 26, Brooke Wimet.
Brooke Wimet.
And a foul called, and it'll be a free kick for Flagler, just outside the 18-yard line.
Hey, if we're shooting, you gotta drive it.
So an opportunity here for Flagler.
You gotta drive it hard.
This is Byrne taking the free kick. When we see your number, we'll let you know. Wall set up in front. Saints bunch to the left of that wall. And no, it's number 11, excuse me. It's Mojica. And now Mojica gets tangled up, and a whistle and another foul. This has been a physical first half. And just now starting to get some fouls called. That was an obvious one. And Mojica will take a quick free kick before the Wall is able to establish itself. And the shot is over the crossbar. I believe that was Byrne on the shot. And a substitution for the Saints checking in is number 9, Gabby Flores, a 5'2" sophomore from Jacksonville. She'll replace Matei. Here for Columbus State. And they're going to call this a corner kick. Uncertainty from the officials, but they finally come together and award the corner to the Cougars. Under 12 minutes left in the half, not counting stoppage time. Turnover. Swigard with the ball for the Cougars. Play it through the right side. And that one cleared by Flagler. Couple of Cougars hit the turf, and a substitution coming for Columbus State into the game, number 17, Maddie DeFranco, and for the Saints, numbers 12 and 17, License and Biggs in for the Saints.
Flagler substitution. Entering the match, number 12, PB License. Number 17, Emery Biggs.
player is down and very slow to get up right at midfield. Here's the ball and no offside called. This is DeFranco. Now Parker Morgan, centering pass, is knocked over the end line. It'll be a corner kick coming for the Cougars. And the trainers will come on here. That is Biggs, who just checked in, and looks like she'll have to come off. Replacing her is Liz Hall, number 14.
Entering the match for Flagler.
So a tough break for Biggs, who just entered, the sophomore from Clayton, North Carolina, transfer from Marshall University, and the good news, she's coming off under her own power. Corner. Gets all the way into Dubell. And a foul called as Columbus State made contact with the goalkeeper. Kept in along the far sideline, and the Saints will play it back to Dubell. Peterson, and great defense by Delora. Sub coming for the Cougars. It will be number 8 checking in, Liz Forshaw. She replaces number 14, Kimmy Edgeworth. Forshaw, a 5'6" freshman from Stockton, England, by way of IMG Academy. And another corner for the Cougars. Peterson will do the honors. Bryant plays it back. And out of bounds over to the Saints. Coach Martin says he has a more well-rounded team this year. They're shooting more and conceding fewer shots. Says the Saints are offensively dangerous and defensively strong. Looking to unseat these Cougars as the class of the PBC, and they're well on their way to that goal, having won last year's regular season and tournament titles, this year's regular season title. So 3 of the last trophies, and the 4th one up for grabs here today. It can be a sweep of the last 4 championships if Flagler manages to prevail today. Saints will work it all the way back to Dubell. And a foul, or excuse me, an injury, and another one to Flagler. This is number 22, Lauren Lannon, senior defender from Collierville, Tennessee. And she'll come off. So a couple of injuries for the Saints in this first half, and it's been a physical one. Checking in will be Jess Leach, freshman from Reading, England. The Saints really like Leach's ability to attack and dice up a defense. Spark plug off the bench. She has 4 goals and assists on the season. And she scored the only goal at Columbus Day back on February 28th. So keep an eye on number 7, who has the ball briefly. Parker Morgan on the throw-in. Peterson centered, and this will be a corner kick. Columbus has really dominated in that facet of the game.
Nothing red!
And it will be Peterson taking it for the Cougars. Gets all the way deep into the goal box. And now Peterson changes direction, and she'll send one on goal, and it's saved by Dubell. Dubell climbed the ladder and knocked it up over the crossbar. An excellent attempt, a scoring chance for the Cougars, and Maddie Peterson denied by the all-conference goaltender for Flagler. briefly out of position there, and luckily it goes over the end line and it's a goal kick. Final minute of the first half.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that is the end of the first half. Back and forth it went. Columbus State put a lot of pressure on the Saints defense, but Flagler was up to the task, and we are scoreless at the halftime break. We'll step aside for a few minutes and be back with second half action. You're watching the PBC Soccer Championship. back to sunny St. Augustine. Start of the second half. 0-0 tie through 45 minutes. Cougars with the second half kickoff. You can hear the wind whipping through the microphone here at Saints Field, and now Flagler has the advantage with that wind at their backs. It certainly helped Columbus State keep the ball in the Flagler half much of that opening half of this game. Wind blowing in from the southeast. Off of the Saints and back over to the Cougars. Regular season, Flagler won the conference championship, 6-0-1 in the PBC. North Georgia second at 7-2, and Columbus State third at 5-1-1. These teams met back on February 28th in Columbus and played to a 1-1 tie. Columbus State's only loss on the season was to North Georgia at home. And then they won at North Georgia this week in the PBC semifinals. Here's a dangerous run for the Cougars, but snuffed out again by Dubell. Cougars reverse field. Along the left side, draws the double team, and the ball goes out. It'll be a corner kick for the Saints. Good work by Shannon Matei, the junior from St. Augustine, graduate of St. Joseph Academy here in the ancient city. From Nielsen, and the ball kept in play in front of the goal and finally cleared by the Cougars. Columbus State on the counter attack, and Dubell clears. Bryn Wexler in the midfield. Back to Matei, and has the ball intercepted. Briefly gets it back and then hits the ground hard. I've seen two Saints come to the sideline with injuries, and both Matei and Columbus's Anna Grady shaken up on the play. It'll be a free kick for the Saints. This is Lannon, headed out right at the 18-yard line. And then a long shot by Carr, and that's gobbled up by Riancho. Peterson on the left wing, and good defense by the Saints. The Saints back line, along with Dubell, have kept them in this game, and play on is the call. And she's taken down. It'll be a foul and a free kick for Flagler. Good work by Bryn Wexler, junior from Orlando. Carr will take the free kick. Oh, sends it in beautifully, just out of the reach of Lopez. I believe it was closest to that ball. line. It'll be a goal kick for Columbus State. Look at some of the first half numbers. Columbus State dominating in shots on goal, 4-0 for Flagler. Corner kicks also advantage for the Cougars, 7-2. 4 saves made by Dubell, and Riancho did not make a save in the first half. Just out of the reach of the attacking Cougars, and Kimmy May. That'd be a goal kick for Flagler. Pass intercepted, and this one will go out of play. Peterson in traffic, and it's cleared by Flagler. An opportunity for Nielsen. She was looking for Wexler there. And the shot through the goal mouth and just wide. Kimmy Edgeworth with the shot for the Cougars there. Subs for the Cougars into the game. Number 25, Samantha Romaine. And number 6, Brooke Wimet.
Entering the match, number 25, Samantha Romaine. And number 26, Brooke Wimet.
Momentarily by the Cougars. It'll be a throw-in for Flagler. And it gets all the way into Riancho. But not much of a threat there by the Saints. Beeb taken down in the midfield, and it'll be a foul and a free kick coming for Flagler. Harder in the second half. Flagler has picked up its attack. Romaine, and turned aside by Matei. Big time collision and a foul. Wexler got the brunt of it, and the training staff will hustle out to check on Bryn Wexler. Wexler will come off, and she'll be replaced by number 10, Sarah Sandberg. Sandberg had a good first half. Was probably the most dangerous attacker. And another sub waiting to come in, I think, for Flagler is Lorena Lopez. Is going to belong belong to the Cougars, even though Wexler got the worst of that. I'll try to set up a play. Flagler sniffs it out defensively and heads the other way. So Lopez and Hannah Dolores are back in, and checking in for Columbus State, Liz Forshaw and Ireland Bryant.
Number 24, Ireland Bryant.
There's a shot on goal, dangerous. Dubell's there. That one hung up in the air, hung up in the wind, and Dubell, waiting for it to come down, had to fend off a defender, or an attacker, excuse me, and comes away with yet another save. And another foul as bodies are sprawled around midfield. And I believe this will be a free kick for the Saints. Flagler bench calling for a yellow card on the hard foul. Beeb taken down, ball stolen away. And Romaine gives it back to the Saints. Just a little too strong for, I believe it's Nielsen. Good numbers here for the Cougars. And an errant pass as they try to work it to the left of the field. Substitution coming, or at least waiting here at the sideline. It's Maddie Peterson, and first we'll have a hydration break. We'll step aside for just a moment. Still 0-0. And welcome back to windy, sunny Saints Field. 0-0 with 21 minutes and change left in regulation here in the PBC Championship match. And this is the last match of the season, no NCAA tournament. Cougars and Saints have been regulars in the big dance. On the attack, and it'll be a corner kick. Good work for Matei, forcing the issue. And a missed opportunity there. And substitution coming for Flagler, number 11, Maria Castorina Mojica, into the game. She'll replace Nielsen, I believe. Good passing for the Saints. They work it to Habib. Now Lopez sends it in. Centering pass gets all the way through. And another hard contact. And a Saints player is shaken up. Both coaches are frustrated with the referee here. There's a fine line between letting them play and things getting out of hand and causing injury. And now a yellow card is coming on the bench for Columbus State as head coach Jay Entlick let his frustrations be known. And so the first yellow card of the game comes against the Cougars coach, or at least on their bench. Our referees today, Sam Gillespie, Eden Kapidjic, and Mircid Terjakinen. So coming out of the game is Arlibo for Flagler, and she'll be replaced by License. Corner kick for the Cougars. Addie Peterson. Shot on goal. And Flagler able to clear. Another dangerous opportunity for the Cougars there. Going to tag Vanessa Aviles for this, the freshman of the year in the conference. And so two quick yellow cards on the Cougars, one on their bench and one on Aviles, as things are getting chippy. Lorena Lopez will take the free kick. Lopez, and Sandberg had the ball right at the goal mouth but couldn't quite collect it to get off a shot, but it'll be a corner as Flagler putting some pressure on here. This is Mujica with the corner. Score! Flagler goal! Off the corner kick! 1-0 Saints! In the 59th minute.
By number 6, Lorena Lopez.
Lopez will get credit for the goal. There was a gaggle of Saints right there, and a beautiful corner by Mujica, headed in by Lopez. now Flagler with the advantage can really sit back and play that great defense they've played throughout the match and try to salt this one away for their second consecutive tournament title. Columbus State, though, is very dangerous and have had more opportunities, more shots on goal, more scoring chances in this one, but Flagler able to put the first one home. And
number 22, Rachel Swigard. Flagler substitution. Entering the match number 9, Gabby Flores.
Dolores shaken up on the play. She does not require any attention from the trainers. How the wind holds up any balls that get very high in the air. So you're seeing what Columbus State is having to work against. And certainly it's an advantage for Flagler having the wind at their back. And a hard knee-to-knee shot. Leading for a foul is Mujica. Habib. Back to Mujica. Centering pass, turned away. And a shot and a score, the equalizer! I believe it was Maddie Peterson. Maddie Peterson with her 4th goal of the season to go with 4 assists. Talked about Flagler with those incredible numbers in terms of goals versus goals against. 31 goals, 3 against. Columbus State nearly as good, 22 goals, just 5 against, and now make it 23. A long shot is hauled in by the goalkeeper, Riancho. Now a free run for Flagler. Centering past Mujica. Good defense by the Cougars as the defender stepped in and prevented Mojica from getting a clean shot away. Another shot, and this one just tipped over the crossbar by Dubell. Columbus State feeling some momentum, and they'll have a corner. It'll be Peterson to take it. And another shot, and this one sails high. So the Saints turn away this threat. Just the fourth goal allowed all season in 10 matches for the Saints. More physical play. Neither coaching staff very happy with the physicality being allowed. So a free kick coming for Flagler. Sent deep into the box. Huge contact as Habib ran into Riancho, the goalie. And this will be a corner for the Saints. Oh no, excuse me, a throw-in. Mojica. Habib loses one defender. And this will go over the end line. It'll be a corner kick for the Saints. An opportunity here as we get towards 6.5 minutes in regulation. Now let's see if Mojica can do it again. He had the assist on the corner on the Lopez goal minutes ago. Substitution for the Cougars. Back into the game, Samantha Romaine, number 25, the freshman from Gainesville, Georgia. She'll replace Kimmy May. Cougar appears to be shaken up. That is Romaine, who just checked in. Centering pass goes right through the mouth of the goal. And a shot from outside the 18. No problem for Dubell. Mojica on the left wing was one-on-one, gets the shot off, it's wide of frame. That must have been touched by a Cougar. It'll be a corner kick here for Sandberg. Shot is blocked off the foot of Dolores. Three minutes left in regulation. Dubell comes way out to play that one. And now Mojica, again, a one-on-one opportunity. Leaves it for License. The cross for Lopez. Cougars finally able to clear. Flagler putting lots of pressure here on the Columbus State D. Forshaw run off the ball there by a pair of Flagler defenders. Now Sandberg wins the header battle.
One minute remaining in regulation.
Ball for Sandberg intercepted. Flagler had an eye on the attack that time, just could not make the connection. Peterson, her shot is blocked. Carr defending there. And more contact, no call, and a corner kick.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Peterson with the corner in the final seconds of regulation. And we are headed to overtime. Saints won, Cougars won. Back with the first overtime period coming up. 1-1 tie, and we start the first overtime. Goals in the 76th minute by Lorena Lopez of Flagler, and then 2 minutes later, Maddie Peterson with the equalizer for the Cougars. Teams have flipped sides, and now the wind advantage for the Cougars, although the wind has died off a little bit. Forshaw with the attack for the Cougars, and it'll be a throw-in for Columbus State. And there's a foul. Lopez hits the deck hard, and she has not gotten up. So we'll see if Lopez continues here. Don't see any signs of a substitution from the Saints. She's scored the lone goal for Flagler, and she'll tough it out and stay in. This is Peterson, who has the goal for the Cougars. Very dangerous attacker. Sends it through the goal box. And remember, this is a sudden death overtime. So the first goal takes home the PBC Tournament Championship. Peterson will switch sides and take the corner. Wexler takes it away. Nielsen. And losing her footing is Lopez. Substitution coming for the Cougars back into the game. Number 20, Kimmy May. And she'll replace Romaine.
Substitution for Columbus State, entering the match, number 20, Kimmy May.
Sarah Sandberg on the right wing. Wexler with a great ball for Sandberg, just out of her reach. Great vision by Bryn Wexler that time, just a little too strong. And a whistle and a foul against Flagler. Or was it? No, this will be a free kick for the Saints, so the foul on Columbus State. Lopez has it taken away. Under 2 minutes in this first overtime.
The ball, keep it.
And a foul called here, and a yellow card assessed against the Saints. This will go against Emery Biggs. And that seemed mild by some of the contact we've seen. The goalkeeper will take the free kick and send it over the end line for a goal kick.
1 minute remaining in the first period of overtime.
Wexler sends it forwards for Sandberg. Sandberg with a shot, and it's wide.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that will conclude the first overtime period, still knotted at a goal apiece. Second overtime coming up. And welcome back here to St. Augustine as finally some cloud cover here at Saints Field. Cooled things off a bit. The wind has eased off as well. Sides have exchanged ends of the field. Now Flagler moving right to left. Our goals for Flagler, Lorena Lopez in the 76th minute and Maddie Peterson in the 78th for Columbus State. Good defense by Flagler. And I believe that's Gabby Flores turning away the attack. Centers it. Sandberg tries to get ahead on it. Back to Habib. And finally cleared. Saints push forward as they'll have a throw-in. Peterson doing battle with Flores. Now Peterson again. And Flores again with the defense. Headed away. Intercepted by Sandberg. Sarah with some great maneuvering and finally gives it up to Byrne. And a whistle and a timeout for an injury. One of the Saints is on the ground.
Come on. Petey, come here.
Oh, have a go if you can. Anybody?
Go for your bench. Keep it up. Find a way. Find a way, Greg. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, Mike.
injured Saint is Arlibo. Help to her feet and gingerly makes her way to the sideline. Mojica checks in for her.
Entering the match for Flagler, number 11, Maria Castorina Mojica. Entering the match for Columbus State, number 33, Anna Grady.
Flores centers. Here's the dangerous Peterson. Dangerous pass goes right over the head of Dubell. Under a minute to play until we hit penalty kicks. See if Flagler can mount one last attack here. the whistle. We are through 2 overtimes, still 1-1. Back with penalty kicks to decide the PBC Tournament champion coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you kind of figured we'd end up here. Penalty kicks. Flagler scored the first goal in the 76th minute, Lorena Lopez, but then gave up the equalizer to the Cougars' Maddie Peterson 2 minutes later. And so It comes down to PKs. Goalies for Flagler, Sarah Lisa Dubell, Conference Player of the Year, first team All-Conference goalie. And for Columbus State, it's Bria Riancho. Both are seniors, potentially playing their last match at least of this 2020 campaign, and they have the option to come back for another season because of COVID. Do this at the north end of Saints Field. And first up for the Cougars is number 20, Kimmy May. Check that, it's 28. Avery Hansen, defender. Dubell. Beautiful diving save by Dubell, and the Saints have the advantage.
Number 6, Lorena Lopez.
So Lorena Lopez, who had the goal in regulation, will be first up for Flagler. With Riancho in goal. And she scores. Second up for Columbus is number 26. Brooke Wimet. And it's also stopped by Dubell. Habib, the senior.
Number 4, Habib.
Habib, the leading scorer for the Saints this season, and she puts it home. 2-0 Saints here on the penalty kick phase of this fantastic match. for Columbus State, number 33, Anna Grady. And she puts it in the back of the net. So Columbus State has its first goal of the penalty kick phase. This is Mojica.
Taking Flagler's third penalty, number 11, Maria Castorino Mojica.
And she finds the back of the net. Saints are a perfect 3 for 3. And now for Columbus State, number 22, Rachel Swigard.
Fourth penalty. Number 22, Rachel Swigard.
And it's stopped! The Saints win! Or do they? Now Swigard is standing in as if she's going to get another attempt here. Perhaps Dubell came off the line before the kick was administered. And there it is! It's wide of frame, and the Saints are the PBC Tournament champions on penalty kicks.
Final score.
Hand it to Sarah Lisa Dubell, the Conference Player of the Year, steps up and stops 3 of 4 shots in the penalty kick phase of this game. And the Saints have taken home the last 4 trophies from the Peach Belt Conference, 2 regular season and 2 tourney championships. For our crew, our camera operator Sadie Reese and Brianna Gracie, I'm Dave Wender. We're going to keep broadcasting the awards ceremony, but I'm going to step aside and let you enjoy it in peace. Saints win.
I'm not sure if I can come tomorrow, but maybe. Maybe you'll see me, maybe won't. Yeah, I'm very excited to come tomorrow. I know, it's so annoying. It's such
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the Peach Belt Conference is pleased to present the all-tournament team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward. First, from UNC Pembroke, Riley Searing. From UNC Pembroke, Alexis Pittman. From University of North Georgia, Abby Crane. From University of North Georgia, Kylie Colleen. From Columbus State, number 2, Maddie Peterson. Columbus State, number 11, Madeline Goodfellow. From Columbus State, number 14, Kimmy Edgeworth. From Flagler College, number 4, Annie Habib. From Flagler College, number 5, Sarah Carr. From Flagler Flagler College, number 6, Lorena Lopez. And the 2021 Peach Belt Conference Tournament MVP, goalkeeper, Flagler College, Sarah Lisa Dubell. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the Peach Belt Conference Tournament Trophy. Your 2021 tournament champions, Flagler College Saints. At this time, we will present each player with a commemorative plaque and a championship t-shirt. Please come forward when your name is called. Number 1, Sarah Lisa Dubell. Number 2, Shannon Matei. Number 3, Hannah Dolores. Number 4, Annie Habib. Number 5, Sarah Carr. Number 6, Lorena Lopez. Number 7, Jess Leach. Number 8, Chloe Byrne. Number 9, Gabby Flores. Number 10, Sarah Sandberg. Number 11, Maria Castorino Mojica. Number 12, Phoebe License. Number 13, Madison North. Number 14, Liz Hall. Number 16, Josephine Nielsen. Number 17, Emery Biggs. Number 18, Bren Wexler. Number 19, Moa Arlebo. Number 20, Alicia Dowling. Number 22, Lauren Lannon. Number 24, Kylie Westbrook. Number 26, Maddie Poole. Number 32, Nadia Fung. And number 29, Savannah Layton. Congratulations to the Flagler College Saints. And thank you for coming out to today's match. Please drive home safely.